Hi there, guys. I am going through a bit of a rough time at the minute. Like, one, my arm is strapped up because I lost my balance, fell, and hurt myself on concrete. Meaning, my elbow went like that onto concrete and fractured it. It is only a thin line fracture, but it's still a fracture. And it is considered a bit of a no-go. But healing will take a good bit. They said 2 weeks to be in this, but I should be out of the sling within 2 weeks. Fingers crossed. And all I need to do now is just wait for it to heal up. I mean, it is going to heal. No doubt about it, it is going to heal. But I have to wait for it to heal. And that's the main thing. So, I am going to take you all on a journey because I'm just going to tell you about my journey. And this is to people who are noticing, like, hearing problems, deafness, and for those who are feeling a little bit, not sure about what to look out for. Well, I'm going to tell you what to look out for and what not to look out for, okay? Because this is my own journey, and I'm going to start with my journey. Number one, I started experiencing having problems with my hearing a couple of months back. It started quite gradually, and then began to get, it kind of started gradually. But then, as time went on, I couldn't hear very well. And then, slowly but surely, my balance began to go off. Now that's another thing to look out for. Balance is another thing to look out for. If you're starting to sway in different directions, go to your doctor straight away and see if it is something to do with your ears. Because if it's something to do with your ears, then it's a definite go, and make sure to check them out. It's very important. But this is my journey that I'm going on, a kind of a self-discovery journey. So I'm going to say this. One, if, and this is a big massive if I need to have hearing aids, so be it. I don't mind. But if I'm to have cochlear implants, again, so be it. It just means that I get to become a cyborg, not a human being. And I've seen hundreds of anime shows on cyborgs. Ghost in the Shell is one of them. Speaking of Ghost in the Shell, I'll be watching that quite soon on here. I'll be watching it extremely soon. And it's going to be quite good to watch Ghost in a Shell on a computer, on a particular site called GoGo Anime, which I've been watching for some time, and it's quite good. Very, very good, to be precise. And I must have seen Ghost in a Shell for some time, and it's still good. Even to this day, it's still good to see Ghost in a Shell. It is very, very good to see Ghost in a Shell. It's one of my favourites, Ghost in a Shell. That's anime that many of us have probably watched on GoGoAnime. And to some people who are in the not to know about GoGoAnime, it is quite good. It is a website where you can watch all different kinds of animations, anime, all kinds. And I love watching anime. It is one of the best things to watch. I must have watched GoGoAnime a dozen times and still love watching it now. I was introduced to GoGoAnime by a very close person. Me and we were close. We were good friends. And probably would have been if I didn't mess things up. But I still want to give a message out to that person who had introduced me to GoGoAnime, and I want to wish him luck. Whatever he does, I wish him luck. And if it means that he wishes to move on, then so shall I. I will move on. I will start mentioning his name, everything. It's time to move on. And again, I know I keep saying it, but this is for the best. I think this has taught me that time to move on is most important, because I've got more bigger things to worry about, like either having hearing aids or cochlear implants or becoming a cyborg, which kind of makes me feel like should I or should I not become a cyborg? And cyborgs, oh, they are not exactly what I had in mind. But there is again a backstory opportunity here for people who might, think, well, hang on, what kind of story, what kind of backstory could I create that might introduce a particular cool Buxton idea into mind? Yes. If you're wanting to know, I've decided that the time is right to start a cool Buxton episode. That's right, I'm going to start it. I'm actually going to start off with a particular episode known as the Time Traveler's Cyborg, meaning that a cyborg has come from the year 2101 and then escaped from 2101 to come to the year 2023. But I need somebody to think of something pretty good to make this happen. So I'm going to decide upon a script. And the script is going to be quite good. The first ever 2101 Cool Buxton episode will start filming after I've healed up. And once I've healed up, fully healed up, I will then start looking around for good people who have good talent in acting and in other things too. Not just in cameras, but in something else. Acting. The idea is to act in my... So, I've decided, because I'm looking for good actors that fit my story, and I'll be looking out for good, brilliant people who are non-actors, who just go by instinct and just go with the flow. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring all of them to fruition and bring about a new Cool Buxton episode. So, the first Cool Buxton episode will begin after I've got healed up. They'll give me exactly 3 weeks to come up with a story. That's going to be good. So, 3 weeks to come up with a story. 2 weeks to find perfect people to be the characters in this Cool Buxton story. And also to act it out and premiere it. But where to premiere it, that is, again, the first ever episode will be premiered very soon, but where it will be premiered, I will sort that out. But the very first episode of Cool Buxton will begin very, very soon. And I'm looking forward to being a part of the whole Cool Buxton saga. And I think some people will be also looking forward to it too. But if you have any suggestions for any other Cool Buxton episodes, let me know in the comments below. I'd be most intrigued, and I'd be most intrigued to find out what you think of the idea of bringing Cool Buxton to life. I'm sure you've got some brilliant ideas for Cool Buxton, and I'm sure you're wanting to do those Cool Buxton episodes, probably even yourself. Now, that would be brilliant to do. So, as of tomorrow, I begin my task in writing up my very first episode and story for Cool Buxton. Now, what I will suggest is that there are 10 episodes in each story. And these episodes will focus on Buxton as a whole. In many different areas of Buxton, there'll be a story. There's going to be one about a chess player. There's going to be one about a cyborg. There's going to be one about a synthetic. There's going to be one about a shopkeeper. There's going to be one about everything. Everything and anything you can ever think of or imagine will be in Cool Buxton. I'm not sure about the visual effects or the special effects or the visual effects or anything like that. I'm not really sure how to do that, but I can do many other things first. But believe me, the very first episode of Cool Buxton will be on YouTube extremely soon. And I look forward to doing them all, because I have 3 of them all. Well, I don't have 3 of them all written up now, but I will have all 3 first season episodes all written in this book, ready to be filmed. And as I speak, I am making them. I am doing this right now. And I look forward into bringing Cool Buxton to life. Cool Buxton is going to be an absolute dream for us all. So yes, Cool Buxton is coming, and it will happen. It's gonna happen. Promise you, it's gonna happen. So, what is the next thing I want to say? So, let me think. Something positive, something enjoyable, something fun to do. Yes. To a YouTuber called Teaboo, an absolute genius. He is pure genius and pure magic. He is magic, and he will always be magic. So, that is what I'm going to say about him. Now for my next one. This is an interesting journey that I'm on. It's a very interesting journey that I'm on right now. Because I've been on many journeys in my time. Many journeys in my time. Many. So, this in particular journey that I'm on now, because having this has forced me to think about things, to fix myself, to put myself in the right frame of mind, and also to help myself to become a better person, to understand other people, and to put things into perspective. So, I am going to be doing another video tomorrow. This one is going to be extremely important to me, and it's going to be extremely important to many others as well. And I'm not sure how I'm going to say this, but I think it's going to be the best for everybody, because we all need to move on. I mean, I've had enough of pointing fingers saying who did what to who. No more of that now. In fact, I don't need to anymore. I'm actually going to admit my fallacies. And my fallacies are quite... well, they are my fallacies. My failures. I mean, I'm not a perfect person. Never was, never will be a perfect person. But I will say this, is that my mum is the only thing that matters to me now. My mum is the only thing that matters, and my mum is more important to me than ever. And I don't want her to be alone. If there's any one of you who wants to be a friend with my mum, I would let you, because she so deserves good friends, good people around her. With everything that has happened, she deserves it more. She deserves it more than ever. As for me, I just want my mum to be happy and make sure that she's okay. That's all. She's going on an extremely different journey. Of course, I'm going on a different journey too. And by forcing me to have this, it's forced me to think about what I need to do and think about it in the right way. I suppose I'd better go. Lots to do. But I am going to write this bit down for people to see and for people to understand that I do wish them all the best. And this is for everyone. And I don't mean everyone, I mean everyone. And the journeys we all go on is our own. And I have mutual and neutral admiration and neutral good wishes for everyone in the future. This is for them. That is for you too. I hope that in the future, in the in the future that we all see, in the future that we all want, that one day there will be peace on earth, and there will be brotherly love to all of us who need it the most. And let's hope that one day the people who have to learn, they have to learn their lessons and move on. And that is what's going to happen for us all. I bid you all a fond good night, and I wish you all, wherever you are, a happy Friday night. Take it easy and look after yourselves, of course. Good luck to whatever you all are doing out there.